The video that you're about to see is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say in this video is alleged. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Divinity Dion Divine speaking. Now, I had a bone to pick with Reptilian. I'm just going to put it out there by the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say in this video is alleged. Wink, wink. Y'all know how I do here. I just want to say to Mark Reptilian, karma, it's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living. I'm not even gonna go there, y'all. Y'all know I just feel that justice is finally here. Uranus Taurus. Because for the past 5 years, when I was on Facebook, this reptilian blocked me for politics, for crimes of humanity, this and the third it. Yes, this reptilian did this to me, y'all. And I'm so happy that victory is finally here because he ruined my life. See, you guys don't know the story of Dion. You don't know the story of Gavin. You don't know the story. But I'm here to tell it because the Roos has come home and he's getting his. And a lot of you other people who came for me on Facebook are going to get yours as well. This is 2024, the year of the reckoning, the year of karma. Don't fuck with me. Do not fuck with the witch. Because you don't know who my ancestors are. You don't know who my ancestors are. So keep trying me. Uranus Taurus. Especially you Tauruses out there. Especially. Not my metaphysical people. Not my metaphysical people. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not saying this, y'all. Calm the hell down. But I just want to tell y'all. I did a reading on Mark Zuckerberg years ago, in 2021, around when Miss Girl was here. And I remember putting it on Facebook, and they took it off. I remember talking about, freedom of speech, and they took it off. Yeah, they started blocking me for 3 days to 3 weeks to 3 months. And a lot of people on Facebook seen it. A lot of my so-called friends seen it. And nobody came for me. Nobody defended me. I was all alone in the social fucked up media world. But goes to show you how many bots there is. Because y'all believe any fucking thing y'all hear. But, when I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to stop. Because, I mean, I can say a lot. But I hold back on a lot of information. You guys don't. You don't even have a clue. Y'all don't have a clue. And they've been coming for me. But I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. I just let. I have this thing of, I have a good discernment and I have good intuition, deep intuition. But I just, when you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to keep it short, it's sweet and simple. You know. And I just want you guys to check out my predicted it. Because this is a predicted it. I kid you not. This is a predicted it. And you can see how foul this man is. And he ain't the only one. And I'm going to tell you where this stemmed from. This all stemmed from when I used to work for Amazon. And I started off with Jeff Bezos' ass. Yeah, he's another reptilian. He another one. And I was in college. You know. They told me they hired me for part-time. They told me they were flexible with the hours. And I was like, cool, you know. I thought Amazon was, you know, a good paying job. And then I start opening my third eye and I start seeing shit. And I start seeing the manipulation and what they do to people and how they treat us like cattle. And for those of you who are working for Amazon, I'm not trying to bash you. You know, this is for entertainment purposes only. But the thing is, I knew things was going wrong when I start speaking my mind on Mark Reptilian. Can't say his whole name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And then when I start speaking out on him and I start speaking about Bill Gates and all these other people, I noticed there's been a change of energy at work. And then I know they've been pulling me to the side and they've been talking to me in private meetings. I've been being followed by people in black. Oh, yeah, I see everything. And, you know, I kind of let it go. I was like, you know what? Because I already knew, y'all. I already knew. And so I was just like, I came to work one day and I told my friend, I was like, why does it feel weird? It feels different. The energy feels different. And he was all like, yeah, just do your job, like basically be a fucking robot. But that's not me. Y'all know that ain't in my DNA. And so anyways, I noticed my route change. And when I looked at my routes, I noticed that they gave me nothing but apartments. And I said, why do I got nothing but apartments? And all of a sudden I realized that, oh, these motherfuckers trying to trick my ass. Next thing you know, when I made it back to the station, because, you know, that's when the day is over with. When I made it back to the station, 3 men pulled me to the side and told me, we're going to have to let you go because I'm investing too much money into you when you're part-time, when I could be investing that money into somebody full-time. And I was like, well, y'all rich, right? Y'all got the money. Oh, that wasn't, I'm sorry. So anyways, long story short, that's the reason why I'm calling these motherfuckers out. Mind you, I was behind rent. I had college tuition I had to still pay off. It really set me back, guys. Set me back. Now I'm going to set these motherfuckers back. And I told you, I'm going to get each and every one of y'all. But it's okay. Because I believe in Jesus. Jesus always got my back. When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. But anyways, y'all, check out my video. And see my prediction. Enough talking. From what I hear. Oh no, we're going to find out. But the question is, what I want to know is, because Mark Zuckerberg is in some deep trouble from what I hear. What we're going to do is we're going to do a reading on Mark Zuckerberg and see what's around him. Okay? So let's get into it. Let's get it over with. What is around Mark Zuckerberg? Now, the reason why we're going to talk about Mark Zuckerberg, Father God, could you please send Mark Zuckerberg spirits into the room, please, to communicate with minds? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Now, the reason why we're going to talk about Mark Zuckerberg, guys, because this all stems to January the 6th, when we had the riots. Now, I don't know what part of the team you guys play on, but hey, it is what it is. And it was racist, and it was flat out racist. We need to start canceling these people. Just because these people are billionaires don't mean we have to support them. Now, the thing that what I found out was that there was the people who were plotting on January 6th, they were in cahoots with Trump, and they were on Facebook. They basically knew about this. They knew about the Capitol riots. And what ended up happening is Mark Zuckerberg let that slide through. Not only that, they found out that there are kids kids, like young girls, being sexually harassed on Facebook. Now, has Mark Zuckerberg put anybody in Facebook jail for that? The answer is no.
Said you mischaracterized.
37% of teenage girls between 13 and 15 were exposed to unwanted nudity in a week on Instagram. You knew about it. Who did you fire?
Senator, this is why we're building all.
Who did you fire?
Tools. Senator, I don't think that's.
Who did you fire?
I'm not going to answer that.
Because you didn't fire anybody, right? You didn't take
Senator,
any significant
I don't think
action.
it's appropriate to talk about like individual.
It's not appropriate.
Mark Zuckerberg is part of that pedophilia ring. He's part of that. Don't he look like a reptilian? I'm just saying. Guys. He looked like a reptilian to me. I don't know if y'all paid attention to that. Him and Jeff Bezos. They all look skeptic. Okay, so anyways, moving on. Just guys, let you guys know this is all for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications. What is in line for Mark Zuckerberg, Spirit? Please talk to me. Because what pisses me off is when I speak my freaking mind on Facebook, they put me in Facebook jail. But you mean to tell me all these other people, they can say what they want to say? But if when we speak our mind, they put us in Facebook jail, they banned me for 2 weeks. But January 6th, they can plot. And you, Mark Zuckerberg, you let them get away with it? We'll see how this ends for you. We'll definitely see how this ends for you. All right, Father God, please talk to me about
decisions.
Do you know who's sitting behind you? You've got families from across the nation whose children are either severely harmed or gone, and you don't think it's appropriate to talk about steps that you took? The fact that you didn't fire a single person? Let me ask you this. Have you compensated any of the victims?
Sorry?
Have you compensated any of the victims? These girls, have you compensated them?
I don't believe so.
Why not? Don't you think they deserve some compensation for what your platform has done? Help
Senator,
with counseling services, help with dealing with the issues that your service has caused?
Our job is to make sure that we build tools to keep people safe.
Are you going to compensate them?
Senator, our job and what we take seriously is making sure that we build industry-leading tools, find harmful content,
make money.
take it off the services.
To make money.
And to build tools that empower parents.
So you didn't take any action. You didn't take any action. You didn't fire anybody. You haven't compensated a single victim. Let me ask you this. There's families of victims here today. Have you apologized to the victims? Would you like to do so now?
Well,
they're here. You're on national television. Would you like now to apologize to the victims who have been harmed by your product? Show them the pictures. Would you like to apologize for what you've done to these good people?
I'm sorry for everything that you've all been through. It's terrible. No one should have to go through the things that your families have suffered. And this is why we invested so much and are going to continue doing industry-leading efforts to make sure that no one has to go through the types of things that your families have had to suffer.
You know, why, Mr. Zuckerberg, why should your company not be sued for this? Why is it that you can claim, you hide behind a liability shield, you can't be held accountable? Shouldn't you be held accountable personally? Will you take personal responsibility?
Senator, I think I've already answered this. I mean, these
Well, try this again. Will you take personal responsibility?
Senator, I view my job and the job of our company as building the best tools that we can to keep our community safe.
Well, you're failing at that.
Well, Senator, we're doing an industry-leading effort. We build AI tools
nonsense. Your product is killing people. Will you personally commit to compensating the victims? You're a billionaire. Will you commit to compensating the victims? Will you set up a compensation fund
Senator,
with your money?
I think these are
with your money.
Senator, these are complicated issues.
No, that's not a complicated question, though. That's Senator, a yes or no. Will you set up a victims' compensation fund with your money, the money you made on these families sitting behind you? Yes or no?
Senator, I don't think that that's, my job is to
Sounds
make sure
like a
that we build
no.
good tools. My
Sounds
job
like a
is to
no.
make sure that,
Your job is to be responsible for what your company has done. You've made billions of dollars on the people sitting behind them, you here. You've done nothing to help them. You've done nothing to compensate them. You've done nothing to put it right. You could do so here today, and you should.
I see right now, what's happening right now is it's definitely a tense situation. And he knows it. He knows it's a tense situation. What's around him is I get the death card. I get the death card, right? I get that there's going to be a huge transformation and it will be a tense situation as well. And he is definitely in fear, guys. He is definitely in fear. There's going to be something doing with restriction. I get it's a slow and steady. His hopes and fears that it's going to be slow and steady whenever he gets money or what have you. Because it's going to be a slow, steady progress. And last but not least, I get time will tell. Time will definitely tell, guys, when this change will happen. Time will tell. So, Now, guys, I don't see any jail cards. But I'm going to say this. I think time will reveal all. Time will reveal itself in perfect timing. That's all I'm going to say about that. But Mark Zuckerberg, I hate to say this, but you might be facing jail time. From the looks of it, you might be facing jail time. Seriously.
Predicted it. Spirit never lies. It's all in divine timing. Don't forget, please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications. If you like a reading from me, it's $30. My email is dion22ism@gmail.com. Y'all, keep believing in Jesus, and y'all stay blessed. All right? Peace, love. Later. God bless. God bless.